Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be talking about an incredible med spa marketing success story brought to you by Momentum Digital. Momentum Digital is the second fastest growing company in Philadelphia. We offer full service marketing services to small to medium sized businesses, local service businesses to be exact. And in this story, we're going to be talking about LaserSkin MedSpa. So without further ado, let me give you some context. LaserSkin MedSpa is a company that's been in business for about 3 years now, and this is how it all started. So 3 years ago, Dr. Karp, the owner of a chiropractic center out in the greater Philadelphia area, comes to me, who we've been working with for about 1.5 years, and says, hey, the unit next to me has vacated. I'm going to be expanding and I'm going to be launching a business called LaserSkin MedSpa. I need you guys to take over the marketing. Of course, we're always up for the challenge, especially knowing that Dr. Karp has an understanding of SEO and the fact that it's not about immediate return, it's about the long-term vision. And so we accepted the challenge and we had 6 months to do it. So in that 6 months, we did everything we needed to do to lay the foundation for a successful business in the online world. So real quick, if you are a local service business owner, consider this a checklist of things for you to consider for your business to have success in Google. The first thing we did was analyze all of their competitors. We typed in their service near me, right? So for them, it was laser hair removal near me. We typed in med spas near me. We typed in medical spas near me. And all of those search results, let's say the top 10 for each of those different searches, we listed down, and we had a list of all of their competitor websites. And to start this project, we needed somewhere to drive traffic, which of course is the website. And what we did was take all of the incredible aspects from their top ranking competitors and we combined them into this website. And we started to build out the framework and the structure, pulling an idea from this competitor and that competitor and the FAQs from this website, until eventually about 2 months down the line, we had a fully structured website, but it didn't have any SEO, it didn't have any service pages, it was super bare bones. So that was step number 2. After we had analyzed the competitors, built the framework of the website, it was time to start doing keyword research. And of course, keyword research is at the foundation of SEO success. We started to research all of the various services that we were going to be offering. We used SEMrush, we used Moz Local, we used Google Search Console, we did some manual research. Eventually, we had a list of all of the different services. So we did service 1, service 2, service 3, service 4, so on and so forth, and all of the service term variations. And then we did research for each one of those different variations to essentially identify which keyword variation we were going to be using for the service pages. After we had all of that research done, it was time to actually create the service pages. The service pages are, of course, probably the most important pages on your website because that's what people are searching for. So we created a template. We looked at all of the competitor websites. We created a template, structured the page, and then we started to write the content. At the very top, we have the main keyword. This is the service, laser hair removal in XYZ town. And then we started to write the content. We put in some dummy photos, we pulled some stock images. Eventually we would swap those out for videos and real photos from the office. Once we had that first page built, we got it approved, they sent it back to us. We said, okay, let's start to replicate these. We don't have to recreate sorry, my mount died. I am back. So where did we leave off? We don't have to recreate the wheel, and that's not what we did. We just replicated the service pages, and eventually over the course of 2 or 3 weeks, we had about 10 service pages, and now we're, 4 months into the project, 3 months into the project, and we have 2 to 3 months left to go. So the rest of the time was going to be spent on 2 very important things, arguably the most important things when it comes to growth. Of course, you can't do much without the website, so that's very important, and everyone needs to know what your services are. But when it comes to actually climbing the ranks in Google, these are the 2 most important things. So write this down. You need a Google business profile. If you're here watching this, you probably already have one, but you need to optimize that Google business profile. And you need a lot of blogs that answer the questions your customers are searching for in Google. So first things first, the Google business profile. Because we couldn't really get reviews yet, we waited to get this built for the second half of the project. So we go to business.google.com, we set up a free profile, and we start to optimize it. We list out all of the different services. We include service descriptions, which a lot of business owners fail to do. They just overlook it and they think they can get by listing the services. That's not the case. We uploaded, whatever images we could get of the actual office itself before it actually opened. And then from there, we started to do local SEO citations. Local SEO citations are pretty much all online directories, whether it's Yelp, Yellow Pages, Brown Book. We made sure that the business name, the address, the phone number, and the website was linked there so that the Google business profile, the Google algorithm could crawl all of those directories and give credibility to the Google business profile. This is very important. And then once all of that was done, let's call that the foundational stage, we started to build on the foundation by uploading posts. Posts just like you would to an Instagram or a Facebook profile. We created posts relevant to the services, to the location and the surrounding locations, and uploaded them to the profile about 2 to 3 times per week. Probably about 3 times per week because we were in the beginning stages of things. Google business profile is now live. It's starting to get picked up by Google. We're still managing it, but we can't get one crucial thing, and that is reviews. So quickly, let's fast forward. As soon as opening day hit and we started to get our first patients, Dr. Karp and the team at LaserSkin were phenomenal. They asked all of them to leave reviews, and they started to get a ton of reviews. Right now, in these 3 years, we're averaging at least 50 reviews per year. That's 50 reviews. That's 1 review per week. We have about 150 reviews on the Google business profile today, and that is one of our biggest channels for leads. We get tons of calls. We see lots of website clicks, tons of traffic through that Google business profile, because every time someone searches for a service near them or a med spa near them, LaserSkin MedSpa is at the top of that map pack. If you want to take a search right now, type in your industry near me, and the top 3 search results next to that map are what's going to get most of the engagement. If you're not there, you need to do all of these things. Of course, you need a website so that when they click the website button, they can go to a beautiful landing page with all of the information they need about your business. Moving on, we have blogs. We started to take all of that keyword research and do some manual research. What are their ideal customers searching in Google? Oftentimes you can type in that service without the near me at the end of it and see other questions that are asked. How much does it cost? What's the procedure like? What's the recovery time in this specific industry? And we started to do that research and list down the highest potential long-tail keywords. So things like, how much does laser hair removal cost? What is the recovery process for laser hair removal? Almost creating an FAQ in the blog section. So we started to write these blogs, and then when opening day came, we had all of these blogs for Google to index, and we started to rank for all of these keywords. Once the office was open, we were already getting traffic to the website. We were already getting traffic to the Google business profile. Now that it was open, it was time to start accepting customers. And over the past 3 years, because we've laid such a great foundation, and because we've continued to blog every week and we've continued to post to the Google business profile, the LaserSkin team has been incredible providing the service and gathering reviews. We've been able to 2x website traffic year over year for the past 3 years. The Google business profile is getting hundreds of clicks to the website every single month, tons of interactions. Now, not only do we have a very successful business, but we have a successful business with an incredible digital presence that can attribute a lot of its traffic and new customers to its website, to its Google business profile, all coming from the blogs, the service pages, and the posts on Google. So if you're here to start your own med spa or here to take your med spa to the next level, these are all things that you can go back, create yourself a checklist, and make sure that you check all of these boxes. So to reiterate, you need a beautiful website, draw inspiration from competitors, you need a blog strategy, you need service pages, and then finally, you need a Google business profile, but that doesn't just stop there. You need to optimize that profile and keep up with it and continue to post to it just like a social media profile. Hopefully this is helpful. Hopefully you can go ahead and implement some of these tactics. If you did find it helpful, go ahead, subscribe, leave a like below. It'll help us out. And if you have any questions, drop us a line at needmomentum.com. Talk to you soon.